Hey, what's going on, guys? So, this, yeah, the title says it all. Like, the description says it all. Time is running out. And the characters are losing time. With Evelyn the Void Queen, as the one shot is called. Evelyn Selene Kent, daughter of Selene and Reverend Kent. Part human, part Aetherian, half vampire, half Lycan. Queen of the Void, and lover, and I guess technically cousin to Momo Yazurosa Kent. This kinda is like a very simple thing. She's grieving her father who died. So, how are you feeling today, Evelyn? Angry, depressed, or something else? I'm in rage, but also in pain. He left us again, after promising he was done with being a hero. And your father had a sense of responsibility. It was his penance. He did. Penance for what? For doing the whole universe into an endless cycle. Yes. Did you know your father never shed a tear? Only one person has ever seen him cry. And that person is Stoma. So, but I miss him. I know. I'll see you next week. Evelyn gets up, hugs her grandmother, and opens the portal to the void. You can't tell anyone. Alright, I trust you.
Check weapons and gear. You got time before deployment.
Now, Evelyn kind of casts a spell and just doesn't work. Mainly because Aetherians can't use temporal magic.
Into the AO.
But younger Revan does come.
Enough training. Now you fight a real enemy.
As Michael tortures the ancient Aetherian, your whole species is a plague on this universe. This world begins. Aetherians.
Collect intel and exfil. Try not to get stopped by a titan. And your KIA teammates will be destroyed.
So is
Any
my
point-worthy
time
action
favorite.
will return them to combat quicker.
Now we kind of move on to Chris and Inferno, also known as the reminiscence part. As two of the oldest primordials look at the world they are currently on, they start talking, having a conversation. We have been fighting for so long. I would never have thought we would have this. I know. I remember the first multiverse, the first timeline. I remember that alien girl named Jennifer Michaels. That was when I was transported away from Samantha for the first time. I hid my true nature from her. She never questioned me and my power, or where I was from. Wait, Jennifer Michaels did. You have no idea what happened that first multiverse. She in a way was my first love, but my anger towards you was at a whole time high. I wanted to kill you for so long, and since we are identical twins and everything but personality, she treated me with respect. With love and kindness. I was ashamed when I destroyed that entire universe. As of right now, the universe is in a state of disarray, but I feel like my son left something for us to do. What did he leave behind? What did he leave behind for us to do? He left a dark Gotham device and a note that says you will know when the time is right. Interesting. Maybe Raven had foresight that the Cronorium did not. Maybe something to do with the coming conflict. Wait, didn't Raven fight a war in the Dark Aether? Yes. He said something about the time he lifted the pillar that holds all of exists, something about how it was to be brought down. Did he happen to say who his enemy was? It was an army of angels, and their leader was Michael. Reverend called it the greatest war to end all wars, with an entire army of Aetherians, Dark Aetherians, and Vordarians, along with the elementals, of course, against the armies of heaven. For the Dark Gotham device. The multiverse. Reverend wants us to rebuild the multiverse for peace. So what do we do now? We prepare. We must prepare for the greatest war. Get everybody who can fight and send them to the Dark Aether for one Dark Aether century. Every Aetherian who can fight. Don't worry about my people. They train for battle. Vordarians will be used as healers and ability negators. With Mobo on the field, she'll get to finally unleash the demon inside of her. They hear her voice, Sheridan, the Void Incarnate. What are you two planning? Just trying to save the universe? Again? Are you still in the Void? Didn't you realize that Revan wanted you to be with your family, right? Wait, I could have been with you guys this whole time? Yeah. Well, if it makes you feel any better, I overheard your conversation. I will give Evelyn your orders as though they were my own. She will tell the people of the Void to go to the Dark Ether. The stage is set. Just one more group to add. Just one more group needs to be brought back into the fold. The greatest war to end all wars. But before that, let's get Heroes back in the fold. The one-shot concludes to be concluded next with the return of Heroes, and then, thus, after that, I will be taking a break. Kind of right to this 30 chaptered story. This final story. It might be 15 chapters, I don't know yet, but it will be the final chapter of the Aetherian storyline. So, the gods are here. This is it. The final battle. Nothing can stop them. So, see ya.